喂，做乜事啊你？
電力。
我打完針咧，呢隻手舉起有呢度寫住。
係啊，我佢哋就話一日，我話成個禮拜。
我係咪啊？我舉到呢度有啲痛嘅。我唔係喎，我淨係打個位啫喎。
第一日係隻手就，我跟住咗幾日係呢啲。
我係咪啊？
可能我還嗰啲。
但係我好似係第二啲，我頭先泵呢個咩嘢咧，我都好似除咗唔係呢隻手，另外一隻手都好似快啲攰喎，即係我平時冇快。
你裏邊自己打自己啊嘛而家。係
咯，所以都有影響㗎都。
係啊，有問題啦，我唔搏喎。你講下花，你嚟緊呢幾日都第3日嚟，
我都成日瞓覺㗎而家。OK 嗱，今日我哋做一個美人照鏡啦，美人照鏡複雜啲。Today is the beauty looking in the mirror. The horse stance is the same horse stance, 45 degrees, turning both feet at the same time. 嗱，兩隻腳咧同時間轉啦，轉到側晒嘅。咁個手咧係做咩咧？手嘅時候咧就喺中間上去。另外一隻手咧相交，轉腰，呢邊上，呢個做都清楚。Okay, rotate your horse. Lead the arms. When you raise your arms, it's from the center. So about breathing. So from this point, you breathe out. And then when the both arms cross, you breathe in again. And then from here, breathe out. 嗱，兩手一相交咧，就開始吸氣，用鼻吸氣。轉到呢度咧，用口呼氣。嗱，我打側做一次啊。I'll do it on sideways, so you can see it. 嗱，一開始咧，呢度呼氣 ，breathe out with your mouth. See how your both hands connect, and then you breathe in. Hey, Edward.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Very good. So once it reaches this point, you breathe out. See the arms at the center. When your two arms cross, you breathe in with your nose. And from here, you rotate your horse and breathe out. When your two arms cross, you breathe in. And from here, you breathe out. Breathe out with your mouth. Okay. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in again. So let me do it facing you again. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, okay. 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 好，呼氣。The box stand is just a normal chair mat. Here you see it's going left and right. So 45 degrees this way, your body fully sideways, and you rotate your horse. Now you're facing the other way. Your both toes, they're parallel, pointing 45 degrees. Okay, so let's do 30 times together. 我哋一齊做30下。好，預備。Okay. Breathe out. 呼氣。Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay.呼氣。3. Breathe in. Breathe out. 4. Okay. 呼氣。Breathe in. Breathe out. Go. Okay. 呼氣。Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. 呼氣。9. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stop. Okay. 呼氣。2. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. 呼氣。3. Breathe in. Breathe out. 4. Okay. 呼氣。係啦。5. Breathe in. Breathe out. 6. Okay. 呼氣。7. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your eyes always follow that hand. Okay. 呼氣。9. Breathe in. Breathe out. breathe out。你個波喺上面落去，舉起隻手好似搞手咁樣。2，吸氣，嗱去到中間嘅時候向上，呼氣，係啦，係啦，跟住3，breathe in，係啦，上去啦。上，唔係去到側邊㗎。嗱，你睇咗啦，4啦，吸氣，去到前面中間呢度咧，向上嗰隻手，係啦，伸直佢啊，係，跟住落喺後面落翻嚟。5，breathe in， breathe out。6，吸氣。Okay, okay, for 2. Lift up your hands. It's up, going up. Maybe it's hard to see. It's going up, yeah. And then you go down. It's from the center. So you breathe in. Yeah, up to the center point, and you lift it up. And breathe out. Lift it up. Lift it up all the way. So like this. You breathe in. From here, you just lift it up. And then continue. Breathe in. And breathe out. So lift it up. Up, yeah, up, all the way up. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. Okay. 最後咧收息，做 at the end, just end like this. Yeah. Good. 咁呢個係美人照鏡啦，美人照鏡，我哋拉麻派咧，佢有10式呢啲咁嘅氣功嘅，佢每一式氣功咧就係對應翻我哋五臟六腑。咁呢個美人照鏡咧就係強化我哋個胃嘅。So yeah, we have 10 of these internal exercise from the Lama style. Each of them they focus on an internal organ. For this particular one, it's for your stomach. So you see that all these motions, they sort of stimulate your stomach. You should be able to feel it. 即係佢嗰啲喐咧，配合埋你個呼吸咧，佢會拉扯。咁呢個咧就特別拉扯個胃多啲人先做嘅時候知道。所以呢個係要上去嘅。所以嗰啲下好緊要嘅。So you feel that it's also coordinated with your breathing. So that's why it's going up. So going up, you would stimulate your stomach more. Yeah, not just all the way here, right? It's not all the way down. From here, stimulate your stomach. 好，咁我哋就車馬啦，我哋做。Next one， 車馬。So very simple. Same thing again. 45 degrees. Point your toes this way, and then once you turn 45 degrees the other way, both feet at the same time. 咁兩隻腳同時轉啦。嗱，身一轉之後咧，就完全斜咗㗎啦。腳咧就斜喺45度。轉咗咧就斜另外45度，手咧放鬆 ，your arms relax, okay, not trying to hit with your elbow, don't do that, yes, just relax. 好，咁我哋一齊做50下，我會 do 50 times. 好，預備，開始 ，go。 收息咧就做好佢。So that intention is very important. When you end your set or any practice, make sure you end with intention. Your focus is still there. Don't just let your guard down. 咁啊唔好求其咁樣收咗放棄，咁啊就冇咗你個武術個精髓啦。好啦，我哋做呢個射錘，做 air punch。It's very simple. Rotate your front arm. You drop your both hand and punch. Rotate, punch. 嗱，你前手轉一轉，一扯落嚟，兩個手咧咁樣交換。嗱，記住咧要放鬆喎，因為一轉出嚟咧，嗱喺呢個情況喺呢個位嘅時候，你嘅後手喺呢個位咧就已經係用你個方法嚟出拳㗎啦，就已經寫出去啦。So don't wait until your arm is here, and then you use your power, your shoulder to punch. Instead, from this point, try to speed it up from here. So this way you can utilize your body a lot better, and then you could have much higher speed at the point of impact. 咁你點樣打拳咧？呢度咧就要盡量一開始個位咧就已經盡量加速，就唔好等到拳落咗呢度先用個膊頭推出去。個拳落咗呢度咧，呢度之後咧你先用個膊頭推出去咧，咁啊好。So if you wait till here and punch, wait till here and punch, you're basically using your shoulder a lot more. Use your whole body. 好，我哋一齊做50下 ，50 times。個射錘。好，預備，開始，Go！下一個咧，拋錘。So next one, a 拋錘。拋錘 is basically the uppercut. The footwork is the same, right? You turn all the way sideways. Your arms start from here. Same thing, you turn. You drop and punch at the same time. Okay? Turn. 嗱呢度咧，就手一轉咧，前手一落，後手咧同時間咧就打出嚟嘅。嗱，盡量咧喺呢個中線嗰度嗱落同埋上都喺中間。So try to keep your hands at the center. When you drop and when you strike up. And also try to utilize your horse. What I mean is both hit, so this hit and this hit, don't separate them into two motions. Make them one motion. That way you're doing the 切馬. So they both utilize the 切馬. And then the front hand is helping the back hand, and the back hand is also helping the front hand. 嗱，如果你同時間喐咧，兩隻手 咁即係證明咧，你兩團咧都係靠個車馬行出嚟。兩個人團行車馬行出嚟咧，你嘅前手就幫到你後手，你嘅後手咧亦都幫到你前手。嗱，喺正中間上，中間落。So everything, see how it covers the center really well? It gives you more protection as well. So if you look at me, if you're my opponent, if I do this, right? I cover up my whole body. So it's harder for you to find an opening. 咁同埋咧，你呢度咧點樣打出嚟咧？你保護自己都保護得好啲啊！嗱，我伸側咗呢一拳打嘅位置咧，就已經完全籠罩咗我身體嗰個面積。都係分開兩下，要顧盡量打翻一下。都係分開兩下，你打咗1、2啊，1、2。我覺得你做得到係嘛？盡量去黐埋一齊啦，1、2、1、2 ，and yeah, make sure try not to use your shoulder， 唔好用膊頭嚟。係啦，好啲啦，好少少，係啦，喺中間上中間落，唔好分開兩下，又分開兩下啦，又分開咗兩下啦。好，我哋做50下。Okay, 50 times. Go. 小朋友，你哋啲後手太高啊！聽到。好嗱，下一個咧就擔除啦。Next one， 擔除。Same horse stance. I think all our punch they have the same horse stance. 要擔除，嗱呢個咧手攞高，一車馬有佢就咁跌落嚟。Okay, so you lift up your hands all the way up, just above your head, and then you do your horse rotation, just like gravity does its work. Okay? If you want to speed it up, you rotate your horse faster. Instead of pushing it down with your shoulder. Okay? Don't do this. Okay? 嗱，拎起手之後咧，有地心吸力，同埋你嘅車馬寫隻手落去。你個膊頭咧應該係放鬆嘅。如果我而家咧啱啦，我打完針咧，如果唔係我應該打唔到嘅呢條。如果我係靠住靠個膊頭力打啊。咁咧打落嚟咧係靠個車馬力，膊頭咧係放鬆嘅，係咪？中間上，中間落 ，same thing. You raise your hand from the center, and then you hit from the center. Protect yourself. Now I was saying, should not use your shoulder. I just had the vaccine short. If I use the shoulder to punch, I cannot do it because my shoulder is still sore. I think even if I raise it up high, it hurts a little bit. 我而家隻手一拎起咧，其實都痛嘅有啲，所以我用唔到嚟教膊頭。但係其實你膊頭係唔需要用嘅，就係咧拎上嚟，一車馬咧，車佢落去， 你想個拳快咧，車馬快啲。如果你 speed it up, you do the horse rotation faster。同埋你個頭咧一路向前面咧，但我個頭咧唔係好喐嘅。And also look at my head. My head is basically in the same position. Doesn't move that much. 即係我車馬咧，一路車馬咧，個頭咧唔好喐。So see if you do the horse rotation, you do it right, it doesn't move that much. 好，50下，50 times。好，開始。好，下一個咧就邊錘。Next one is 邊錘 ，both sides。邊錘 ，again same horse stance。其實你個腳咧一樣嘅啫。邊錘咧打兩拳嘅，一、2 hit two hits。1, 2. So first hit, you move with your arm. Second hit, you just do your horse stance, horse rotation, boom, hit, and then it just follows through. 第一拳咧用手打出去，第二拳咧車馬，boom 打，有好多係順勢攞翻嚟呢度嘅啫。佢兩隻手咧打同一個位置嘅。嗱，佢兩隻手咧打同一個位置嘅。So the two hands they hit the same spot. 1, 2. 1, 2. 流啲水啊呢個，唔識翻出翻嚟。Okay, 50 times. 50下。放鬆膊頭啊，又 relax your shoulder。開始。Yeah, everything should be relaxed. So like just like me, I can just keep talking. 所以一路打嘅時候咧，放鬆㗎，可以一路講嘢嘅，冇問題嘅。好嗱，邊錘之後咧就係釘錘啦。After 邊錘會 doing 釘錘。釘錘 is very similar to 針錘 except 針錘 is hitting with this part of the piece, 釘錘 is hitting with that piece. The same principle applies. 係一樣嘅啫。釘除咧都係你舉高個手喺中間，車馬由佢自己跌落嚟。You lift up your 釘除 ，and then you just rotate your horse and let it drop。咁樣釘除咧就用手背嚟打啦。之前爭除咧就係、用前面個指骨嚟打嘅。好，嚟我哋做50下 ，OK，50 times，Go。我就估你個右手打遠啲 ，try to reach out as much as possible。好，釘除之後咧，就單手反切邊。Next one, one hand, 3 punch， 反除、切除、邊除、反除。每下都車馬㗎，切除。個馬車有呢邊㗎，邊除，車佢呢邊。So each punch, you do your horse rotation, you do 車馬。邊反切邊咧就打兩邊嘅。反切邊你 hits both sides。反除 imagine hitting right here, like at the chin， 然後打人哋側邊咧打人哋下巴。切除打呢個位嘅，切除 hit this part, hitting the neck， 跟住打人哋個頸嘅切除，側邊打人嘅。邊除打翻呢個位，邊除 hit this part， 打人中路嘅 ，hitting the torso。And make sure each punch you do the horse rotation. So for each set you do 1, 2, 3 horse rotation。你一打一下咧，1、2、3，車馬車咗3次㗎。呢個好緊要㗎，因為你唔係車馬咧，你練唔到個發力㗎。If you skip the horse rotation, then you defeat the purpose of this exercise。一般出拳咧，通常出現有拳，就打左拳嘅。Normally, you punch with your right hand, the next punch will come from the left hand. Okay, for Lama style, we often punch with the same hand over and over again. Boom, 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 boom. Keep going. Okay, so this is to train that. 咁我哋拉埋牌咧，成日都會同一隻手咧繼續打嘅。出咗去之後咧，佢唔會話收翻嚟打第二遍，一定要收翻嚟打第二隻。So Lama style we punch, not necessarily punch with the other hand. You can keep going with the same hand. So this is for you to get used to it. 好，預備50下 ，50 times， 開始。
Make sure you look at where you hit.
係啦，望住嘅目標，打邊度咧就望邊度。Always focus on your target, not just for this one. 後尾記得修飾啊。Yeah, make sure you end with that intention. 好嗱，我哋下一個咧就做正十字打啦。Next one is called 正十字打。It's basically an arrow punch and a 掛錘、射錘、雙掛錘、射錘、雙掛錘，喺中間嚟嘅。So it's all in the center. So again, cover up this your own body. We'll reconnect you soon.唔記得同阿 Apple 講要打翻入嚟啲。
佢打咗啦。
佢打咗入嚟啦嘛？
Good stuff.
Yeah, Apple forgot to tell you. We never paid for Zoom, so we get cut off. Just call back in. Yeah. Oh yeah，咁呢個射錘咧，關錘咧一路喺中間嘅。Remember, it covers up your body, so better defense. Better defense here. 嗱咁呢度咧，第一件事咯。第二件事係做咩咧？打完射錘咧，你諗住人哋綁你隻手嘅。So this one, after your arrow punch, imagine someone blocking your arm, right? Say, do a block to your arm. Don't fight against it. Let him push your arm down and hit back. So someone blocking your arm, 有人綁你手咧，由得佢綁你落去，俾翻佢，拳俾翻佢。咁呢個就係呢一招個用意嘅就係，即係隨打出去，佢擋你嘅手，俾翻佢。So you arrow punch, imagine someone blocking your arm, just let go, and send the energy back. Make like a one whole big circle back to the back. 好，50下，正十字打嘅50 times。開始。嗱個拳頭咧，個手打個圈越大越好啊！往前邊 ，make the circle as big as you can for the 掛錘。冇前面啊，肉菇。 一個咧反十字打啦 ，next one 反十字打 ，exactly opposite。射錘，手向上打個反錘 ，after 射錘 ，your hands both hands go up and then do a 反錘。So this one you imagine someone this time is blocking your after you do the 射錘 ，you block your hands up。咁佢擋你向上啦，擋你向上咧，你唔好同佢鬥力喎，由得佢打，你隻手咧順勢俾翻拳佢。So once he blocks your hands up, right? Don't fight against him. Let him push your hands up, and return in a circle. Okay, so you make sure your shoulders are relaxed. 咁你個膊頭咧要放鬆先做到嘅。好，50下 ，50 times。開始。兩手咧喺中間嘅，keep your both arms at the center again, same thing. Make big circle. 手咧放鬆落去，打開佢，做個大圈。Ed 你要放鬆呢個膊頭，打反錘嘅時候，唔夠大啊個圈。係啦，好啲啊，好啲啊。OK， 下一個咧，邊緣運轉，邊緣運轉咧，你指南針咁啦。咁腳咧都係車埋嘅啫。邊緣運轉 is the same thing. Your horse rotation is exactly the same, except you lift up your arms when you're doing the horse rotation. 咁咧係車馬嘅時候咧，就舉咗兩隻手嘅啫。咁呢一開始咧。眼跟住前手 ，so your eyes follow your front hand. When it rotates, you keep following it. 嗱，一路跟住佢前手，嗱，而家前手變後手咯喎。So now your front hand becomes your back hand, and then you look at the other hand, and then next one. Hello. 嗱，你轉到最後嘅時候咧，後手變翻前手，咁啊跟翻身嘅前手。再轉過去啦。咁手咧就舉高就唔好放低啦，一路做晒50下。So once you lift up your hands, don't drop it, until you finish 50 times. 好，我哋50下開始。Okay, go 50 times. 咁我哋拉下筋啊。So we'll do some stretching and then we'll do a bit of kicking.好，換腳，kicking switch。好，側壓，跟住sideways。Okay,換腳，kicking switch。OK。嗱，咁今日咧，我哋咧就會做一個將兩儀步咧連落個撐腿嗰度做。So today we're going to do some kicking with 兩儀，the step 兩儀。好，下邊啦。 齊到啊。OK， 應該都勉強可以。嗱，我哋首先複習下兩儀步先啦。So let's review what's 兩儀。兩儀 is very simple. Basically, you stepping along a straight line. That's 兩儀步。因為兩儀步咧好簡單嘅，其實咧你一個行直線咧，咁下一步咧就兩儀步啦。咁樣下一步，咁樣下一步又兩儀步，咁樣行又係兩儀步。Anything you like walking on a straight line is 兩儀步。But for us, you also try to do the horse rotation along with 兩儀步嘅車馬。不過咧，我哋拉埋快行嗰一步咧，就盡量可以一齊做埋個車馬，咁樣做埋個車馬。咁咧兩隻腳咧一路都係平衡嘅，45度斜嘅。So whenever you step, your both feet is still parallel. They're pointing that 45 degrees. 咁啊，所以為之兩儀步。咁兩儀步咧，譬如向後，咁就陰步兩儀啦。So there's yin and yang in 兩儀步 this step. If you go backwards, see now I'm facing you, right? If I go backwards, that's yin, right? Going back. Yang is going forward. 咁啊，陽步兩儀咧，就向前嘅喎。咁向前嘅意思咧，即係我腳喺我前面跨過咁樣嘅啫。So yang means like I'm stepping forward, but I'm not like this kind of forward. Just that my legs crossing in front of me. So that's 陽步兩儀。So that's when I'm standing facing forward, right? That's 兩儀步。咁咧呢個咧就係我正向你嘅時候咧，咁啊陰步啦，咁啊陽步啦。So when I'm facing you, this is going backwards, and this is going forward. Okay, when I'm facing you, but I could be sideways already. 咁有時咧，我已經側咗身㗎啦，我咁樣已經側咗身咧。Then it's very simple. You're going forward, right? That's yang. 咁你向前咧就係陽步啦。你退後 ，when you move backwards, that's yin. Okay. So there's basically two modes when you are facing your opponent, like standing square, or when you are facing sideways. 咁基本上兩個情況嘅，一係咧就係最正常，我哋門派最正常嘅咁樣對正佢，或者咧你已經側咗身啦。嗱咁咧，通常咧陰步兩儀咧就係、防守比較多嘅。So yin going backwards is more defensive. So this is more defensive going back. Yang going forward is more offensive. 咁你陽步咧就係進攻比較多嘅。咁當然啦，冇話絕對嘅，你進退都可以攻，都可以守。But it is not absolute. You can mix them up. They yin and yang, they can both be used in offensive or defensive moves. So let's do two exercises today. 嗱，咁我哋今日做個撐腿先。係我哋撐腿啊！我哋唔做個步法去撐腿咧，撐腿咧嗱，今日我哋撐腿撐高少少嘅。So this is 撐腿。Okay, kick, but see your legs. It's sort of out like this. Yeah. Your target today is hip. 嗱，今日咧我哋咧踢個地方咧就係諗住佢個盤骨。 點解踢盤骨咧？嗰時候你踢佢個盤骨係好過踢佢個肚嘅，其實。So why kicking the hip? The hip is a better target than the I don't know, abdominal, the six pack or the one pack. So if you kick the hip, you would offset his balance by forcing that kind of rotation. 你踢佢盤骨咧，你比較容易攞到佢失平衡，因為佢一退咧，佢就會扭嘅，會容易啲扭嘅，咁所以踢佢盤骨就好過你踢佢個小腹。Yeah, so that's why kicking the hip is a little bit better than kicking his abdominal. So that's what you aim at for today in your mind. Of course, we cannot kick it each other today. 咁你知今日我哋見唔到人啦，所以就自己諗住啦。咁如果你中意嘅話咧，你可以攞住椅牌嚟練嘅。So if you have 椅牌 at home, you can do this exercise with your 椅牌 as well. It's better training for your balance. 我哋就一開始我淨係踢呢個撐腿 ，so we'll just do the kick and then 車馬 kick 車馬 kick 車馬 ，OK， yeah, let's do it together. Kick 車馬，一齊做幾下我哋，做幾下之後咧，我哋就配合埋步法嚟做。So after this, we'll integrate this with 兩儀步。踢嘅時候咧，盡量個上身咧就唔好喐啦。你見到我上身咧就唔好喐咁多。So when you're kicking, try not to move your upper body. You feel it. You feel the challenge if you're holding the weight, holding the hip high. Right? That's actually to force you not to lean your body forward or backwards. 你攞住依塊嚟做咧，你就已經唔可以將你個身，佢就會，其實佢就已經會令到你身體平衡啲啦。好，我哋跟住咧同兩儀步一齊做啦。So now we're doing it with 兩儀步。我哋做咗陰部兩儀先啦。陰部兩儀係咩事嘅咧？通常人哋打你啊嘛。So we'll do it with yin 兩儀 ，going backwards. When we going backwards, normally someone is attacking you, but they're attacking this your body, right? You used to stand here, and then you do. So you look at this part, right? It's here. You do 陰部，陰部兩儀咧，佢喺呢度，佢打唔到啦應該。So that's my old self。你之前喺度噶嘛？之前喺度，好啦，轉咗陰部咧，咁佢打唔到啦。咁咧呢個咧就係呢個撐腿咧就係你做咗陰部兩儀之後咧，撐出嚟防止佢追擊。So this one we do the backwards 兩儀 and this is to get his hip so he cannot keep coming at you。咁通常一般嚟講咧，我哋就做兩儀步咧，就唔會淨係就咁走咗去嘅。So normally we don't just do the 兩儀 right? If they attack you, you move away. We should throw a punch as well. 咁我哋通常嘅時候咧，佢入嚟嘅時候，我哋唔會就咁走兩儀步嘅，我哋會俾個拳佢啦。今日我哋簡單啲啦，就咁打個射錘啦。So we'll just do arrow punch today, the 射錘。So you stand square. Imagine someone attacking you. They come in, right? And then so you punch and kick. 咁啊，我順便都講埋啦，個拳咧，記住喺空中嘅時候打喎。你一打過嚟嘅時候咧，一踏兩二步咧，你個拳，你個腳仲喺空中嘅時候咧，就已經打啦。So that punch is a little bit tricky. When they are attacking you, when your that leg is still up in the air like this, you're already punching. Because if you wait till you move back here, you won't be able to reach him. 咁因為如果你走到落嚟先打咧 ，here 打上去先打咧，你打唔到佢嘅，太慢嘅。你要咧一路喐緊，就要打出去㗎啦。So you need to punch while you're in the air. Yeah. So this may not be a very strong punch. OK？ 力從地起嘛，所以你咁樣打出嚟咧，呢一拳未必係好強。所以咧。但係如果你打到個角度啱咧，你都可能對佢有足夠嘅威脅。But if you hit at certain point, it's still threatening, and you're not wasting your energy because your energy is coming from this rotation. 咁你其實你亦都冇嘥咗嘅，因為你踏步嘅時候咧，你個身已經係喐咗，你已經轉動喎，你就係用個身轉動嗰個能量嚟打出去，咁唔好用個手個肌肉打出去咧都係。So of course don't use just use your shoulder. It's from this rotation. So feel that rotation when you step. Feel that rotation. Punch. 咁呢個同我哋踢腳就唔係直接關係嘅有。So it's not directly related to that kick. But what if that punch you miss or doesn't matter is not strong enough? He keeps coming at you. 咁佢或者你打完之後咧，佢繼續入嚟咧，咁你呢隻腳咧就可以撐佢啦，踢佢個盤骨啦。So if he keeps coming at you at this point, aim at his hip so you push him back, then you're safe. 咁啊。兩邊都一樣可以咁用嘅。Either side is fine. We punch you, punch, keep coming in, kick. 咁我哋一齊做幾下 ，so we'll do together two times。佢入嚟啦，兩二射出嚟，係啦，撐腿，翻轉頭。So one more time, comes in，兩二射出嚟，撐腿 ，and then come back， 好啦，再嚟一次，兩二射出嚟，撐腿，好翻轉頭 ，one more time， 兩二射出嚟。撐腿，兩二射出嚟，撐腿，翻轉頭，兩二射出嚟，撐腿，撐腿用前腳撐啊，肉姑，翻轉頭。係用前腳撐，右腳係啊，呢隻係啦。So so I noticed some problem. So you need to 撐腿 with your front leg, your closer leg. Okay? 你轉咗過嚟之後咧，用前腳撐 closer. And also the position of your foot. 同埋咧，你個腳咧。個位置都有影響喎。嗱，咁啊唔好垂直向天喎。So don't do this。要咧打橫嘅。So it should be at an angle, sideways. You know why? is because you're doing the hip, right？ 嗱，點解要打橫咧？因為即係我呢啲你隻腳啦 ，so this is my feet, okay, this is my foot. If it's sideways, right, you could easily get the hip. 嗱，如果你打橫咧，你踢喐個盤骨咧就容易好多。如果你打直咧，好容易跣開㗎。So if it's vertical, it's easier to slide, right? It's more slippery. This is more secure. You're more willing to offset its balance. 咁你咁樣踢佢咧，你隻腳打橫咧落去咧，你就容易啲踢到佢咁啦。So if you land your foot sideways like this, you're more likely to get him into that state, right? Because 我仲有10分鐘知道 ，because he is attacking you, right? 嗱，佢上前打你啊嘛，咁你隻腳擺喺度 ，so then you land your foot here, then you're more likely to push him away from you. 咁啊，你容易啲踢走佢嘛。我哋再做多幾次，我覺得都冇晒。兩儀射出嚟，撐腿，翻轉頭，兩儀射出嚟，撐腿，落 see sideways, okay? Maybe hard to see on the screen, but that's what it is. 可能難睇啲啊，翻轉頭，兩儀射出嚟，撐腿，嗱，咁樣撐咧，隻腳係橫嘅，翻轉頭，係啦，咁呢個咧就係陰部兩儀嘅打法啦。咁我哋做埋陽部兩儀嘅打法。So that's going backwards. So let's do the going forward. So what happened going forward is we'll just do the move first, okay? 嗱，陽部兩儀就喺呢度啦，翻轉頭咁樣撐落 ，OK？ So 陽部兩儀 this time, see I'm moving forward, right? The opponent is still here. 翻轉，嗱今次咧就陽部啦，就係我打我向前踏咗兩儀步 ，so I'm moving forward. See he's still there. 咁樣踢一踢，翻轉頭，做陽部 forward。He's still there， 嗱佢喺嗰度啊，踢佢。咁呢個係點用法咧 ？So how is that apply？ 你諗住個人咁樣啦。So same thing， someone punching you right 嗱，我做嗰個醜人嚟而家 ，so I'm that guy attacking you right now。So I'm stepping up，I'm punching。咁我向前打我咯。咁我咁樣打咯，嗱你見到話我手咁樣打，咁樣佢手咧就咁樣打埋嚟嘅 ，so his hand is punching here。咁咧我向前咧其實可以避到佢 ，so I could actually evade that by doing it, right? He's punching this part, right? Punching my body. So I was evading doing it. 咁我呢度走向前咧都避到佢，所以唔一定要陰部先可以避佢嘅，陽部都可以避佢嘅。咁一避咗佢之後咧，就咁樣踢佢。So he punched me, right? Punch me. I evade, and then I can see the opening here. The kick is hitting him. 係啦，要翻轉頭。咁啊，所以陰陽咧，你都可以避到嘅，左右都可以避到嘅。So going forward, going backwards, they both work. going left, going right, they both work。咁你已經2如4有4個唔同嘅方法啦。So that you have 4 different methods already。咁咧即係一變咧就變咗4個方法。咁我成日都講啦，你唔好俾人估到啊嘛。咁其實呢個同一招嚟嘅啫。咁你隨時都可以有4個方法出同一招。So you have this 4 ways to do the same technique. I always say don't let your opponent know what you're thinking. So this is just one quick way, and it's also why I really love this style is like automatically, even for the same technique, you can have different ways to execute it. OK， 咁我哋做多幾次啦。So let's do it a few more times。我哋一齊做幾次。嗱，揚步兩儀，踢撐腿，係啦。做揚步兩儀。So make sure this side is still sideways, right？ 你個腳咧都係咁樣打側嘅，係啊。因為你都係想踩到佢個盤骨啊嘛。So because you still want to get his hip on, right？ 好，揚步兩儀，踢，翻轉頭，再嚟，揚步兩儀，踢。翻轉頭，揚步兩儀，擊，揚步兩儀，擊 ，return。OK。咁其實我哋真正用嘅時候咧，你唔使等喺度嘅，我哋只不過話我哋練習嘅時候我就話停喺度嘅啫。So for real application, you don't need to stop here, right? And kick. Same as the other one, right? You don't need to stop. 即係我哋練習嘅時候咧，就停一停嘅啫。你真正用嘅時候係唔需要。點啊，玉姑？哦。OK。咁我哋復下個拳操先啦。OK。So we'll do the set together. 拳操。You know how to follow. You don't know. Let's try our best. Doesn't matter. Or take a break. Take a rest. 好，預備。禮佛如來。拳操啊！要等下玉姑啊，呢個係為佢。禮佛如來，佛門大開，太極引子，拎隨連環三世，鞭拋，鞭拋，上三財步，下界手，咬步拋除。兩步急除，雙掛除，反除，上步復手，搖身撞打，下界手，上三隨步射除，翻身掛除，退三隨步，讓。打，釘隨連環三世，鞭拋。喂，你向住後面嘅喎，應該點解你打咗咁樣嘅？你向住後面打喎，係。鞭拋，係啦，上三隨步，下界手，咬步拋除。兩步刮急除，雙掛除，反除， 上步伏手。喂，你都上咗嗰邊嘅你，上後面，向住後邊。係啦，伏手上住後邊嘅，你上步伏手上後面。係應該你用右手嘅。唔係啊，你向住後邊㗎，錯咗啊。第二次咯喎，第二次要向住後邊㗎嘛。係啊，係啦，係啦，搖身撞打。唔得啊，錯咗啊，向住後邊嘅你。係啦，咁樣搖身撞打。下界手。有三場冇射除，翻身掛除，對三場步，讓，又冇咗啲，哇 ，Henry 都喺度啊 ，Hello Henry。打翻上去個 Zoom。我唔知阿玉都識唔識打翻上嚟嘅。Yeah, we can see that. Like you can follow. Yeah, no problem. It's very good.
I'm doing everything basically. I'm just doing like some
Mm-hmm.
I met the Sifu in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
He's also here in Toronto. He showed me some stuff, so I'm practicing some of that instead of the G training.
That's very good. Yeah, that's very good. You're the closest to Sifu right now. you're in Toronto.
Yeah. But I haven't been able to see him.
Of course. Yeah, of course, yeah. Okay.
So, hopefully once the lockdown's over, I can finally go see him.
Yeah.
You know what? The truth is, though, what he taught me, it's I'm still practicing. It's like, it's still taking time. It's like, it's easy, like, there's some things that seem so simple, but it's really so tricky, like just getting your balance right.
Oh yeah, totally. That's what we have been training. The basics is everything. We find that if you train on the poles, like I don't have poles at home, but I have those bench. So if you have the bench, you can train on it, or any sort of raised surface that you can train on. And all you need to do is try not to put weight on your heels, right? So always use the front part. That's huge. And that combined with doing VPI, right, with all the basics, that's way better than those horse stands. So you don't need to do static horse stands once you have it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, basic is the most important. Okay, so
I never learned that
well, the name of that set is interesting. So there, I think it has like 3 or 4 names. But I know all like Sifu J used to teach it. So Sifu Lo used to teach it, and Sifu Fong Han also teach it. So we all know. I learned the version from Sifu J and Sifu Lo, right? And I think Ed learned it from Sifu Fong Han. Sifu J calls it Tian Seng. Sifu Lo calls it control. And I think Sifu Fong calls it subjective, right? Yeah. Yeah. So they are all same set, but different names. I think the names it might be sort of made up afterwards. You know, I know Chinese, so I know for sure these names are not like the Tibet original name. I think it's someone made it up afterwards. So you can call it whatever you want, right? When you create an English name for your set. I think that's probably it. But I think this is the one form that I find in common for all the systems that I have in touch with. So I think this is a very core form that it is valuable to train.
Still, it's a little bit advanced, but
Yeah, but it is the beginner form. Yeah, actually, someone online, Bert told me he knows the same set, and he told me another name. I forgot. So one more name for the same set. It doesn't matter that much. Yeah.
where is he from? Where is he from?
He is in the States. I think he's in Chicago now, very close to you actually. Yeah. He learned it from someone. Yeah, I forgot the name, but he learned it from someone. Yeah, he's actually online right now. Actually, he is replying. Dai Hop Kun, the big crane. His name is the Big Crane. Yeah, he's joining us on YouTube right now. So yeah, he just replied. So he is called Dai Hop Kun. Who do you learn it from? That Sifu Luis Diaz in Philadelphia. That's where he learned it from. Yeah, obviously, yeah. I only heard of this group from Get. I'm sure there are like small groups all over the place. We just not aware of them. But Ben is in Chicago right now. Yeah, thank you, Ben. Thank you all for the information. Yeah, so I think this set is one of the core. It has all the core values for Lama. So that's why I always try to teach these sets because I find it common in so many different Lama schools. There must be something behind it. OK， 咁我哋講下個兩儀步。So today I want to focus a bit more about the 兩儀步。Right, so 兩儀步, it's a very Chinese name. I don't think it's from Tibet. So usually if I translate to English, I just call it step number 2. So because we all know, right? 無極步, this is 無極. You just standing like right there. Nothing. Natural, normal stance. That's 無極步. I call that 0. I usually call that 0. And 太極步, 太極分陰陽啊嘛，所以太極咧就有陰陽啦。So Tai Chi, the太極步, you have yin and yang, right? That's why when you do Tai Chi, always have yin and yang. So you have the heavy and the light, heavy and the light. 咁啊有陰陽有輕重啦，輕重啦，係啦。咁呢個太極步咯喎，咁啊到兩儀步啦。兩儀步咧就頭先我哋做過啦，陽步兩儀，陰步兩儀。So 兩儀， that's why I call it step number 2. High kick is number 1, right? You just do the horse rotation, 車馬。兩移 number 2, you actually moving in a straight line. Okay? Very simple, just moving in a straight line. 咁啊，人行啊，真係向前行，向後行啦。咁所以咧，咁樣喺條直線度行咧，就係兩移步噶啦。So when you moving in a straight line, that's already 兩移步。That's the most natural move, right? You walking in a straight line. 咁啊，有少少巧妙嘅，你行嘅時候。So there's a little bit you need to know as well. So when you step in, always even before you step, it should be both feet should be parallel. 咁你兩隻腳咧應該平衡嘅，45度。咁所以你上步嘅時候咧，你唔可以咁上嘅。If you just step like this, very awkward, right? You're blocking yourself. You have to open up. 咁你要開馬，咁你隻腳咧先踏到上去 ，then you can step. So before you can step up, right? You have to open it up. That's very quick. That's just transitional. So when I do it normally, it'll be like this. 好快嘅啫，你唔需要停喺度嘅都頭先講呢樣。你一上步之前咧，開步。咁就得㗎啦。Okay. Same thing when you stepping back. Okay. 咁你向後咧一樣嘅啫。唔退。So you just step back. Yeah.
Sorry, I have to. It's 11:30 here. I need to take care of my daughter.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you leave anytime, join anytime. Doesn't matter. So good to have you, Edward.
Yeah, I'll come back next week. I'll be able to put in more time.
Sure, no problem. Of course. Yeah. Don't worry about it at all. So yeah, join as you can. Join as you will. Yeah.
I'll come back next week.
For sure. Yeah.
Thank you for this.
You're most welcome. See you, Edward.
Okay. Great to see you all. See you soon.
See you. Bye. 咁啊，所以向後咧一樣嘅啫。So the same thing, you step backwards. So also keep your toes pointing parallel. 咁你腳咧前後都好，都係保持車馬嘅狀態。咁呢個就係為之兩移步。Oh, it's Ben. Yeah. So Ben from YouTube said there is a group in Australia and 2 schools in New York and then 1 in UK. I think I know the one in Australia. I think it's Tyler, right? I think I know him. I haven't met him in person, but we exchanged some emails and some Facebook messages. He also a student of Sifu Law. OK， 咁啊好啦，去翻兩移步啦。咁咧其實兩移步咧係一條直線。咁當你側嘅時候，就係行前行後。So when you sideways 兩移步 ，you're moving forward and backwards. But when you stand square, you're moving sideways. 但係如果你就咁樣，好似我哋平時咁企嘅時候咧，你一踏兩移步咧，就走側嘅咯，就唔係前後嘅咯。So you actually stepping sideways. 咁兩移步咧，其實咁樣嘅時候用嘅時候咧，個變化多啲。So there's actually it's more flexible when you standing square. So that's why I just show you how to do this kind of moves. 咁佢嗰個兩儀步咧，一走側咧，其實你陽步同陰步咧個好處就係佢同時間咧，佢就會自然避咗人哋嘅攻擊。So one good thing about 兩儀 when you standing square is once you move, see this is the position of my body, my whole self, right? It's right here. Once you move, you already evade. 咁你一喐兩儀步咧，基本上你就唔會再俾人打到啦。你本來呢度，你喐就呢度，你打唔到你嘅呢個。So once you move 兩儀 you should be free. You should be safe. So all you need to do is integrate that with some other technique. 咁你係其實淨係想要喺個兩儀步嘅時候咧，同時間配合你啲攻擊。嗱咁頭先就講咗隻腳啦，咁我而家講下手。We talk about kicks before, so we can talk about the hands. 推翻上啲。嗱咁係啦，頭先我都有頭先我都有講過啦。你譬如頭先我哋做嗰個兩儀射錘啊嘛，咁你一定係要配合翻你個身嘅轉動咯。So we talk about it before. When you integrate your attack, make sure you're utilizing that rotation. So you're rotating your body. So that's why you punch like this. 即係你對唔會咧你出兩儀，但係你呢隻手打翻出去，即係 so you won't do 兩儀 this way and then you punch this way, right? You moving against yourself. 咁你咁就好翹口撐手㗎，你咁樣你走呢邊，但係你打呢邊，咁就好難搞。咁所以咧，你基本上你要知道，你咁樣走咧，你嘅攻擊咧，譬如你咁樣走咧，你嘅攻擊咧就由呢邊過去。So when you step like this, your attack is more from this side. It can be whole this half circle 180 degrees. 咁呢度180度咧都任你打嘅。嗱，如果你喺下面咧拋出嚟咯，射錘又得啦。So if it's from just 0 degree, let's just call it 0 degrees. You can do pow, right? You can do 射錘。Sideways 90度咧90 degrees， 你可以咁樣打個邊錘啦，90度可以打邊錘。上面落嚟咧180 degrees， 你可以打個爭錘啊，打個釘錘啊。So you can do 爭錘釘錘 ，doesn't matter. So and in between you can do your combination. 咁喺中間你自己調教，其實呢度全部你都可以打到。你咁樣打，全部喺呢邊打到，但係你就好難喺呢邊打翻過嚟。So it's very difficult to hit from this side. The only way is you could use this and hit. 但係咁樣咧 ，so but this you like half a beat late. 咁你慢咗半拍嘅，咁所以咧就係會你踩咗先打到。So that's the problem. You will land first and hit. Probably you cannot get hit unless he is rushing in more. 除非佢繼續衝入。咁所以其實個兩儀步配合咧，就係要諗呢啲嘢嘅。所以你個手咧就係通常喺呢邊去，同埋你通常都係用咗右手。So that's what you need to think about in 兩儀。 you most likely using the front hand to kick, right? Because this hand not a lot of reach， 你打唔到噶嘛。咁樣調翻轉咧一樣嘅，譬如你咁樣走過嚟嘅話咧 ，so same thing，let's say 仰步要 stepping forward， 今次咧你就打呢180度啦，哇！我拎起都有啲隻手。So this time it's from this 180 degrees, right? In fact, my vaccine still hurts. It still hurts when I lift up the arm. It's actually a good sign that I'm not using my shoulder to punch. I didn't feel it before. 咁咧，咁咧，所以你走過去嘅時候咧，你走陽步咧，你一樣下邊打上咧，打拋除。So 0 degrees, you can do 拋除 ，you can do 射除。咁啊，打橫咧 ，so 90 degrees, right？ 邊除，你打邊除，打邊除。And then so 180 degrees, you can do 釘除 and 針除。咁你180度咧，釘除或者針除，都係照打到嘅。咁記住咧，就係、運用你呢個轉體嘅力。So just make sure you're using power from your body, not just your arm. Okay? That's important. 咁所以咧，其實兩儀你配咩拳都得嘅，最緊要咧就係你要用個身去配合。You can integrate that with any punch, but just make sure it agrees with your body dynamics. So yeah, to answer Vance, he said this is getting distance from the danger. Yes, that's one thing. And other thing is, what's good about this move is sometimes if you're in panic mode, you don't need to think about it. Let's say other moves, right? I don't know. Let's say if you do block and punch, kind of other move, block and punch, you can only apply it for certain type of attacks, right? If he's not punching you, right, then you do this block and punch, it's not going to work. What if it's kicking you? So what's good about this kind of technique is, I don't care, right? He can do this punch or kick or whatever, probably even weapons for most moves. All I need to do is walk away, right? Or walk away. Because I know I was here, he's trying to hit me. I move away, he's not going to hit me. 咁咧呢個佢有個好處嘅就係，即係除咗我哋可以遠離個危險，其實仲有好處就係咧，你唔需要諗咁多啊，即係你嗰啲招數咧，唔需要話，哇佢拳內我就擋就打佢，佢就算出咩招打你咧，你都可以咁靠佢兩儀步嚟走，因為佢打就打你呢個位啊嘛，你一走。你舊嗰位你打唔到你嘅，咁你係唔需要諗嘅。咁你唔需要諗，即係咩意思咧？即係你好驚，你如果譬如你第一次打交實驚，或者你無端端有人打你，你實驚。你好驚嘅時候咧，你都有路走。So when you in a fight, especially in your first fight, you probably quite panic. These moves are quite good. Let's say in your first fight, you don't know what to do, right? We already give you 4 options, right? So you could do forward, right? Right side, left side, and then same thing for backwards. Left side, right side. You already have 4 options. 咁你已經有4個選擇俾你嘞喎。 咁啊你唔使諗，都已經有4個選擇。咁人哋咧就難判斷啦，因為你有4個方向走嘛，咁佢就冇咁易估到你。So it's hard for him to anticipate your move as well, your opponent. That's why it's so good about this. So even if you cannot think of anything, you're in panic mode, you could just do this, right? You could just, doesn't matter. He probably cannot guess which way you're going. And yeah, you probably at least for the first move, you get away. 咁係啦，咁所以呢個有呢啲兩面步咧，尤其是咁樣企嘅時候咧，就有咁嘅好處。So that's why we mostly when we start the fight like this for our style, you stand like this and then you can do 兩面步。Yeah, so last resort you can do 兩面，你都要死 ，at least for that move。咁你起碼嗰下就冇俾人打中先。之後嗰下可能都係做下唔知啊，你都要繼續學。係啦，冇錯啦。嗱咁前後咧一樣嘅啫，不過就多咗一樣嘢，個陰陽咧就重要啲。嗱咁前後出拳咧，你一樣係要利用個身體嘅。So if you moving, so let's say you standing sideways, when you do punch, you still it's the same principle applied. You need to use that body rotation, right? So if I'm stepping back, right, then I can only do like this 180 degrees. 咁即係我打呢邊嘅時候咧，我走呢邊嘅時候咧，我就淨係用到呢隻手打。咁前後一樣嘅啫，向前向後。So stepping forward is the same thing, right? From here, right? I have to use this side. Okay, that's how I can utilize the energy, right? So if I step forward again, yeah, 咁啊做到。但係要多一樣嘢咧，去留意咧，係點樣嘅咧？一樣嘢咧就係佢有陰陽，佢多咗陰陽嘅。咁個陰陽係咩意思咧 ？So one thing is there's yin yang in when you stepping. It's more important when you standing sideways. 嗱，何謂陰陽咧？嗱，你個身向前傾嘅時候，佢陽。So your body, see my maybe it's a little hard to see, but now let me move the camera. 你哋應該睇到啦。我向前攻嘅話，咁咪陽咯。So this is yang, right? 咁咧就係陰啦。唔係我要向住佢哋先容易啲感覺到嗰個效果。嗱，咁我向住你 ，OK？ 嗱，可能呢個位咧，你打到我嘅，但係我一車咗馬咧，你會打唔到我嘅。So from here, right? Maybe now I'm closer to you, right? But after 車馬 ，maybe I can get away from you. 咁所以咧，如果尤其是你向後退嘅時候咧， so especially when you're doing defensive move, you come in, you 車馬 and you're leaning backwards, then you a little bit safer. Okay? And of course, when you're doing offensive moves, 你進攻嘅時候咧，你就要攻前嘅喎，咁你就會打得遠啲喎，咁你就打到佢。When you do offensive move, you want to maximize your vision. 咁咧，所以咧，我哋做攬手嘅時候咧 ，that's why when we do 攬手，呢下邊錘咧就向前嘅，所以 when we do 攬手 ，this 邊錘 is offensive。打完之後咧，走過嚟 ，after you done, you keep 車馬 ，and then now you're defensive。打完佢之後就冇俾佢打到啦，即係 你上步攬手打佢，from here you try to hit him, right? You miss or you get him, doesn't matter. Then you can reach him out. Now it's harder for him to reach you. 咁佢而家佢掂唔到你，所以就係呢下陰陽咧都好緊要。咁咧呢啲咧就係、基本上係兩儀步嘅巧妙啦。So these are the tricks for the 兩儀步。Step number 2。咁如果大家見到面咧，可以對翻啲位咧，咁講解就好好多嘅。So if we could see each other, get the spacing physically, it will make a lot more sense. Now it's just kind of dry, but if you have someone at home that you can measure your distance with, you can try that. Yeah, the measurement, all these calculations, they are quite interesting, especially like the low niveau, like this. Yeah, I could draw some funny diagrams, but I think most people won't get it. Think of it circle and square. Okay, think about it at home. So it's I don't have a pen. So think the secret is like you have a circle and then you have a square right outside of it. That's the secret. Okay. 即係個秘密就係圓啦，個圓啦，跟住側邊有啱啱同佢一樣大嘅四方形，佢啱啱個直徑就係個圓個四方形嗰個長度。So you have a circle and it's not the radius. 個直徑係咩啊
you can only fit like.
Yeah, so just fit. You can just fit the square, right? So
the 4 points.
Yeah, I think it's diameter, right? Is it diameter? Taking the diameter. So the diameter would be the same as the side of the square. That's the secret.
I'm not good at math.
Geometry.
But the thing is, like, you can also adjust the distance of your yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So it gives you a little bit more variation on what you can do. You can reach far or reach like short distance.
I think you could try that, but that's actually not that important, I find.
Well, the thing is, like, if the other guy is trying to like land a punch on you, and then next time you guess he's going to throw a kick, but if the distance is not far enough, the kick won't work because this is so short. Like he tries to kick you, right? It won't do much because it's not going to reach anywhere. You're actually blocking his way. So the thing is like.
No, it's actually doesn't work that way. So it's more like you standing here. You need to use yourself as the measurement. So if someone kick you, he's still gonna kick this part of your body. So all these steps are doing is you move out just enough, right? So just move out just enough. You want to stay as close as possible, but still being safe. That's the secret. So it doesn't mean if he's taller, you move out more. No, you still move out that much. Okay, so that's important. So you don't really need to adjust. Oh, he got longer legs, and I move out more. That's not good. In fact, if he got longer legs, longer arms, you need to stay closer. Otherwise, you won't be able to reach him. Right? It's actually the contrary. But
what I'm trying to say is like, just like you said just now, you do right?
Yeah.
want to reach out, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is like distance. If I reach out, I might have longer distance for the other. But then if I normal, if I'm on unit of SUV, maybe the step would like this, it's not like that, right?
Mm.
So
You can.
step distance.
I understand what you mean. To adjust that distance, you adjust more of your body posture. Okay, so you can lean forward. I currently only up to this point. Okay, nothing more than that. That will offset your balance. But you don't want to do that with a bigger step. The problem with a bigger step is like I'm doing big step. The next step will be very slow. So you don't want to compromise that. That's worse than having no reach. So for our style at least, you're not trying to win by distance. Okay? Like I'm a small guy. If I try to win by distance, I always lose. There's no hope for me. So if I try to reach him by distance, right? No way. His arm is always longer than me. That's not how I will win fight. Okay? The way I win fight is let him think he can punch me, and then at the same time, I move out so he'll miss, and I'm close enough so I can hit him. That's the key. Yeah. So instead of like moving away more or getting in more, no, I just need to adjust timing. The timing has more to do with it. I need to make sure I move out very last not minute, last milliseconds. Very last milliseconds. You just miss me, and I can get it. That's the key to win the fight against like big guys, right? If you have your reach, right? If reach is your advantage, if you are the bigger guy, keep him away from you, right? You might still win the fight, yes, because he cannot hit you while you can hit him, right? Then you should just maintain that distance, maintain that advantage, then you'll be safe all the time. That's usually not how I fight because most of my fight, I'm the smaller guy. Yeah, but the thing is, try not to compromise the step, the size of your steps, because you need to adjust distance. Don't try to do that. That's why we train on pose. The pose don't move. You always have the same stance. The good thing about having same stance, same size is you're used to it, right? What we want to do is you walk with power, right? You walk with all those punch. You generate power naturally from the walk, from the step. Okay, that's what we want to maintain. You don't want to just reach for it. Then the next one, how do you chain out when you so wide? Yeah. Then you lose your edge. That's not what you train for. Yeah. Maybe if you get him, you end the fight with that punch, you can take a gamble, but the next move, you're kind of screwed. At least from our technique standpoint.
Well, I still think that the distance between the points is too far from me.
Yeah.
I got small steps.
I think it's okay. It's like 2 feet. Yeah. Even I'm smaller than you, so I think it will work for you.
No. It's about my balance. That's well. I have unless I get used to it. Otherwise, it's still a little bit too far.
Yeah, you get used to it. It's good to keep the same width all the time. Then you train for it, right? Then you're used to it. So like that's how all these moves getting so natural.
For training, that's the set distance. Because what I'm thinking is like the max distance is that far. You can always go like less.
That's not. I don't think so. Like you train how you fight, and you fight how you train. That's what I believe in. I know some people they don't fight like how they train. I don't think that's a good idea. You always train like you fight and fight like you train. That's where you get your instincts from.好，有冇問題做 any questions？ 我條笑好靜，我條笑。I'm just faster than you 我條笑。
有冇問題啊？傑少？開咗個咪度講嘢。
個咪壞咗啊，可能都冇插，個咪冇插到。
咁你啱啦，傑少。哦，升到啦，以前就係。
壞咗啦，冇人聽到你講嘢。
哦，聽到啦。
而家聽到啦，喂。
哦，係咩？有冇問題啊？傑少，見你今日好活躍啊喺屋企。
又死咗。Okay. Oh, any questions from the YouTube side? 好 YouTube 有冇問題啊？如果冇問題咧，咁我哋今晚就到此為止啦。So no questions, so we just end here. Thank you all for joining us. I'll see you guys next week.